for joining me again. I actually let everyone know, or a lot of people know, not everyone, know about my channel, and they watched my channel. They gave me some feedback, and it was very welcoming. It was very warming to my heart. Some of it hurt a little bit, because everyone is used to seeing me on social media. And on social media, it's a different kind of thing. You're just speaking for a couple of minutes, you're doing a live, people are asking you questions, you're answering questions. So it's a little bit, I feel like, more laid back, more relaxed, more my speed. But I was determined that I was gonna get my first video out. And so I did, and now I'm here with my second video to just say thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel, who liked my video, who shared it with others, and who gave me comments. I greatly appreciate it because that's what means a lot to me. I need to know what my subscribers liked about me, what they want to see more. And it was very interesting to hear some of the feedback from my, friends that I know from real life or coworkers I used to work with. And a lot of it was they thought the video was really nice and they really enjoyed it. Your feedback, it was real important to me because you basically told me that you really enjoy my videos, the fun-loving Dawn that you see on Facebook and Instagram. So where is that girl? Well, she's here now. I just want you to know she's here and she heard you loud and clear. And I just wanted to come back and have a video that was kind of off the cuff and just me having a conversation and not really being worried about having an agenda or having a focus. Because I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. I learned in my 40s that I'm a little bit of a control freak. And I'm a perfectionist, which I didn't know. And the reason why I would have never thought I was a perfectionist is because I wasn't the girl who had all the perfect makeup, who had the perfect clothes, or who got straight A's in school or anything. But it's funny how you can grow up and become this full-fledged adult and then realize that you like to control every little aspect of everything. And I actually was talking to my brother about this earlier this morning. He called me to check in on me to make sure I was okay during the quarantine. He's been doing that and I greatly appreciate it. It's like our bond has gotten stronger since we have, COVID-19 has been in our lives. I'm quite sure that has happened for a lot of you guys as well. Your true people who really have your back have like they're standing up for you. I have a cousin who lives in Baltimore who told me when I didn't, because my toilet paper was real low, and she said, well, I have a lot of toilet paper. If you need it, I will mail it to you. I just thought that was so special and so sweet, and she knows who she is as well. But people just show up for you in ways that you would have never thought that they would. So really what I want to talk about today was, I was thinking about the concept of motivation and what motivates you. Really, when you think about it, like when you're at work, what motivates you to want to do a good job? If you own your own company, what motivates you to want to get up every day? Because your level of accountability is different because you don't have a boss. It's all your thing. So what motivates you to want to do that? What motivates you to want to save that money to invest in your child's future? It's the reason behind your actions. When I think about myself and my situation and what motivates me, it's my son. He's 10 years old. He's on the spectrum. I don't know if I told you guys that in the first video or not. And I just want to make sure that his life at home is the best that it can be and that he has all the things that he hopes and dreams of having, because it's difficult for him. What motivates me as a parent with him is I just want to make sure that his home life is the best that it can be. We have a birthday party at some kind of place just about every year. And usually you have Hallmark points, when they're 1, when they're 5, okay, he's 10, he's graduating, elementary school, okay, different things like that. But I have a birthday party for him as often as he wants to have one. What's another thing that motivates me? I love my career. I love what I do. I love, sharing with people and motivating people and that kind of thing. But the thing that really pays the bills, I really enjoy it because I'm a problem solver and I'm very analytical, and sometimes you don't know where you fit. But the job that I have, basically what we do is solve problems or help people solve problems. And it's like the best for me because I get to get in there and I may not know everything about the topic or the subject or the systems or the tools. I may not know everything about it or the process, but I get in there and I can ask all my questions and I can get the information, and then I can present a deliverable with a new process that helps people do their job better in a more secure, safe way, I love that. So that motivates me. So sometimes motivation can kind of show itself in different ways. And for me, in corporate America, my motivation can show up as frustration because I'm working with individuals who may not be as passionate about getting the job done or fixing the issue as I am. So as a result, what happens, I can end up kind of in a debate or argument, so to speak. But I think my bosses know that I really have passion for what I do, and they tolerate that to some extent. Like, I haven't really had any issues with them saying anything about it or any backlash because they know I love what I do and I'm going to get the job done. So let's talk a little bit about things that keep you demotivated, where you're not motivated. What are those kind of things? For me, it can be stress. It's stressful having a child who's on the spectrum and trying to make sure that they're learning the way that they need to, and the teachers are treating them the way that they should, and that he's getting the proper attention, care, and respect and love at school. So it can be a little bit stressful. So that can kind of, the stress of his behavior being negative because of his diagnosis, that can cause stress in the home with me and him because I want him to do better, because I know he can do better and I believe he can do better, and I push him to do better. I am not a parent who says, okay, my child has a label and I'm just going to leave it at that and I'm going to do what these experts tell me to do. No. For the most part, he's treated as normal as I can treat him until I've gone too far. And I've learned my limit over time. The stress of dealing with the school and trying to get everything done can kind of have an impact on the motivation that I have for him to get him the things that he wants, because you don't want to spoil your child and just give them everything that they want and they're not doing their part. So that's like the yin and the yang when it comes to giving him everything that he wants to have and not spoiling him. So that causes me to be stressed because me as the parent, I have to figure out, is this the autism speaking, or is this him just being a child who doesn't want to do something? I have to figure those things out, and I tell you, on a day-to-day basis, it's trial and error. Another thing that can be an issue for people not being motivated, or me myself, is trying to live for others. What you're doing on a day-to-day basis, everything that you plan, everything that you do, your focus is on your husband, your children, your boss, your mom, your friends, your cousins, like your extended family, but you never really think about the impact that you concentrate on everyone else's needs and not meeting your own, the impact that it's having on yourself, on your mental health, on your ability to even be there and love and care for the ones that are around you. You have to remember, you have to put you first. I'm first. You're first. It's not, them first and then me. You're never going to be adequate enough to provide the love and care that you want for others or the duties at your job if you continue to put everyone else first. I just want to leave you with this quote, and I'm going to have to read it because I don't know it by heart. My memory is not as good after having a child. Your brain goes, women, mothers, they know what I'm talking about. But anyway, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. That's by C.S. Lewis. I love that quote. You know why? At the age that I am, I can still have a dream and I can still go after it. And even if I never achieve that dream or goal, just the joy in the journey is awesome salsa. And I love saying that all the time. I say it in the mirror when stuff happens. I don't know what movie that came from. Please, if you know the movie that came from, please leave it in the comments. But I just think it is so awesome to know that I can always do more, always do better for myself if I choose to. It's up to me. Please remember to like my video, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe. And most importantly, leave me some comments because I need feedback.